Hi there, my Selective Collective. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Or whenever you view this reading, I want to send out my apology, first of all, for not paying attention to the ads, okay? I'm really bad at I do a lot of the work, like putting in for the videos, but when it comes to the ads, I just click just click them all. And so I don't pay attention that sometimes they're like overdoing it, and trust me, they don't pay enough for you all to be bombarded by ads so that much. So I will still have ads, but I definitely will be looking at how to space them out and cut them down in all of the readings. Okay, so I just wanted to say that and apologize because, I mean, my Lord, I guess it's been years and it's not been changed, so I will change that. Thank you for the overwhelmingly positive results I have had with my private readings. Even the feedback alone is like, I just love it. It just helps me to keep going and to keep this channel open. I have those private readings. So there's 3 different prices. They're in the description box, and I'm really thankful for all the support that I get. The ways you can also support the channel is by liking, subscribing, you know it. And if you're coming back, thank you for coming back. Also, we all need to still be having our hearts open and sending out loving intentions to the people that were hit in the storm. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, in North Carolina, I've been saying that since it happened. Prayers go out to everybody, especially the civilians who are doing so much for everyone. I've been watching your videos. I have been listening to your testimonies, people that are out there that have been telling us what's really going on and what's happening. And just hope that this next storm doesn't do too much. I hope. Now it's time to breathe. Can breathe. Alright. Okay, I have Uras. Your rune is health, strength, steadfast, headstrong, fearless, unstoppable. It is physical strength, healing, driving force, overcoming fear, breaking through obstacles, a powerful driving force, fearless in most situations. It says strong male energy, which we know that is about the actions now, isn't it? And able to break through obstacles. I've been getting a lot of messages about that, about how it's time for, we've done a lot of healing, we've done a lot of work with the divine feminine, and there is something coming across to me about it being like time for some type of action to be taken. Let's get one more. Okay, we got fate. Weird. The card, it's called Weird. Wild card. Possibility, karma, conceal, unclear, secrecy, inspiration, seeking deeper insight, concealment, seeking inspiration, inviting possibilities. Be prepared for the unexpected. A blank canvas, anything is possible. Patience. Cloak your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Blank expression, reveal nothing here. Wait, what was the last one? Look deeper. What else is there? And the hand of fate. And the hand of fate. Whew. Well, that's not something little. Alright, let's just pull from this beautiful deck, Kim Krantz Wild Unknown Alchemy. And let's see what we have. We have Virgin's Milk, so we have a new experience. Yeah, well, we have anything is possible. We have a new experience with the Virgin's Milk. A new experience. Something is about to, okay. We are in between 2 states, or we are 2 states. Interesting, because I had a private reading. I don't think they would mind me saying. It brought out the shamanistic quality in a person when I saw this card, meaning that you're able to be in 2 places at once. I'm not, so we're still living in the now moment, but something about you being able to be here and there, maybe being in different dimensions, you know, able to see different dimensions or sense them, or whatever, you know, whatever it is, however you're gifted. I'm sure you're gifted in some way of being able to do or be like one step in the veil and one step here. But the veil, I could be talking about anything. For some of you all, you could be going astral realm and meditation maybe, and going to the Akashic records. You could be outside and experiencing elemental realms that are just different, right? It would be according to what is going on with you. But this Quicksilver card, or Mercury, is talking about how something might feel slippery because it's about to get very mobile. It's about to get moving. And definitely with Uranus is drastic change here. It means that there's some type of manic burst of energy coming in. Well, you can see the lightning bolt of energy here. This could be a great idea, a bit like a wonderful, great idea. Tell me about what this is. Like, what is this? Like your aha moment, your epiphany, but it's a lot of, it's change, but it appears to be creating something here, too. Change, movement, fast creation to a new experience. And it's electric. Electric. Okay, we're being guided at this time. And we will see the spark of light. People helping people, for one thing, is the spark of light. That a desperate time can bring out the best in community and the best in camaraderie, and in vulnerability, and yet and everybody helping one another too. So what is the spark of light? The spark of light is what you see in the dark that gives you hope. The spark is what you, well, it's what ignites something too. It was interesting. The other day I was at, I'll just tell you this real quick. I don't know why this is making me think of this, but I was standing outside at the grocery store, and I was walking to the car. The car is locked. I'm waiting on somebody, right, to come and unlock the door. And I'm standing out there and I'm smelling gas, like really strong gas. And then I see this big, beautiful truck, but it was definitely like, I was looking at it, and then I bet he thought I was so weird, because there I am. He's inside his truck and it's running, and he's talking on the phone, and I'm like ducking underneath trying to look to see, is that coming from you? It sure smells like it. And so I wait, and I'm like, should I tell this dude? So he does get out of his truck, and I'm like, dude, I think your truck's leaking gas or something, because I smell it. And he's like, oh no, that's just the air conditioner. I said, are you sure? Because I smell it. and he looked underneath it, and he said, oh my, there's a crack in my fuel filter. Oh well, shit, I'm gonna have to fix that. And I was like, yeah. He said, I guess I'll have to get this home. And I'm like, yep. And he thanked me. But you know what I was thinking of, what really reminded me of this was shamanic answers through everyday things that happen to us. Like, any moment, that car could have, like, if he hit something, a rock or something that sparked, it would have blown up. Like, all it would have took was some type of spark. And it reminded me of that the shamanic way of, when I first started learning about animal spirits and all this other stuff. I did a lot of hermit mode and a lot of self-reflection back on my life, and I remember I used to run out of brake pads all the time as a teenager. I was always like going too fast and stopping, or just stopping a whole lot. Like it was always, and then alternators always used to go out on, like, specific things would go out, and usually having to do with burnout, going too fast, or, well, I was a wild teenager, so going wildly too fast all the time. And it was like so many things in life were trying to get me to slow down or to pay attention. And that particular issue would have been a big, like, hey, life's really trying to get you to pay attention that something is about to ignite. You need to, like, if you're having some issues that are similar that happen all the time, it's not delusional to figure out what is that also meaning inside of me. It's not. So I don't know, that's just a weird story that I thought I would share. Neptune. Oh, there's that energy. There's that energy. Okay, so we have the Iron card, which is absolutely magnetic. Magnetism. Attraction. Pulling in things. Whatever this Uranus is bringing in, it is going to hit this spark, and it's going to be big. Autumn, there's 9 golden balls over here, so you can kind of say that that's similar to the 9 of Pentacles. It's talking about the harvest. The harvest is an interesting story in the first place of, like, I'm getting of biblical proportions of a harvest. Also represents a change in season. Earth shifts. Iron is strong, how to be strong. The benevolent guide with the bee is telling us that we need to pay attention to what our work is, what we're here for. Kind of like the message that came through the other day on a short was the great work. It's like being guided to the great work, being guided to create something new. Has to do with a conjunction or a merging that's coming in, a divine union of sorts. Could be about what you're here to do, you know, that infinitely creating and coming in for you to create. Definitely have partners or other people here creating with you, and then clearing up the fog or the confusion. I don't think there'll be any room for doubt. I'm picking up. Don't think there would be any room for doubt. I think that the guidance is going to be crystal clear. Crystal clear. Here's let's just do regular tarot. What do you want to tell us about this energy for the collective? This is soulmate energy being guided into your life. This is soulmate and soul connections. I usually read this card as being from another lifetime. However, if you have family and you're making good memories right now, then it's about those connections also. But with it saying a conjunction and a union, a coming together, and then this is like the Lover's energy too. We have we have counterpart energy, we have soul group, soul family energy. And it's about the journey, too. It is about the journey. Knight of Pentacles popping out. You're strongly attracting and bringing in your pentacles at this time. Your financial stability. There is loss. This is experienced as a collective whole. We've had a lot of loss. With the storm in North Carolina, we have had we have a lot of things to, rightfully so, look at and mourn, and have times of silence and of processing all of this, because this is heavy emotion for everybody, especially the people that are writing it, especially. But it is as a collective too. It is heavy. It's weighing on everyone's heart. I know it is. I'm getting that tone. I'm getting a tone in my right ear. Sadness. Oh. So part of the sadness here is going to be letting go of past connections, because part of the energy and the reason this energy is here with this also, this new cycle, new season, it's bringing about no longer being able to tolerate being in unhealthy relationships or partnerships. The ones that are unbalanced, the ones that did not work out or that always had a karmic tie. And so this is saying that it's time for a new season with that, in regards to that. So you're going to see probably a lot of breakups, actually, and a lot of coming together with the people that you are divinely guided to, with, at least with this collective, with so many of us really listening to our intuition at this time, and really being open to angelic guidance, putting faith and trust, and also knowing that you don't have to keep on going with karmic situations, and there's always circumstances behind these things too, so it's not just always wham bam, thank you ma'am, and done. Like, it's not that easy sometimes. So it could be a matter of travel or movement in regards to needing the funds and needing to be very self-sufficient. And you may just find that on your journey in this self-sufficiency that you also find a partner or somebody that's supposed to be on this journey for you. And there's nothing really wrong with that either. You have a wish granted. Wishes granted, actually, with the 9 of Cups. So it's like, don't be worried if something didn't work out, because you have something so great here coming in. And it's like, it's time for your harvest. It's time for you to receive. And Wheel of Fortune is the fate. It is that wild card, right? Oh, wow. I think this is what you're getting out of because of these references here. Yeah, so the wish is granted. I think it's about pulling out of a poverty. Not just mindset, but everything that entails. It's like you'll have the strength. You'll have the light worker advantage of energy that will pull you out of that poverty consciousness and put you in a better, I don't even want to call it consciousness though, because a lot of people are just light workers and have done work without ever thinking or feeling like we're ever going to get really rewarded very well for it. And this is saying that that is all changing. Okay. So also there's something about health and being strong and being guided in the ways where our health gets better. Eating right, eating as good as we can. An end to living in lack, and a general consensus where that is what we feel, right? And then we all help each other and make it happen for ourselves and one another. I have the main male. For some reason, I'm feeling like if there is a partnership here that's off balance, that there's one person in it that is stuck maybe in their old habits, patterns, and behaviors, and so there's a difference in evolving, in spiritual involvement. Somebody's going to get to know you, wants to really get to know you, not just get to know you, come together, make something official. I even have courthouse here. So I have the courthouse and I have the courtship. So if somebody wants to make something kind of official with you, here's the mature woman and the mature man. Wow. Now, I also have privileged lady. This is the divine feminine aspect of knowing that you deserve to receive everything and anything that you want. This could be signifying coming together of two old souls. So it doesn't matter what age. It's just a really perfect match because both souls have evolved and matured to this point where wherever they either left off at a last lifetime, or if this is the first lifetime that they come together, they're going to come together as mature individuals that want to share free-flowing love from a mature heart chakra space. That's what I'm getting with that. All right, let's pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and then I'll pull an angel number message for you and wrap it up. Kind of quick today. Okay, I have AKA Rainbow Children, Indigo Child, Delta Generation, born between 1988 and 1998. Does not have to be that generation of wave of volunteers, but it's significant for some reason. Paternal side, spiritual gifts, wisdom, inheritance from the father's line. Claircognizant, a clear knowing. Aura reader. For some people say aura. Aura reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. There's another one, Indigo Child, generation born between 1968 and 1978. Well, they left 1980 out, is all I got to say. Spirit. No, they didn't. It's on the bottom of the deck. Sorry. There you go, smarty. Indigo Child, Gamma generation, born between 1978 and 1988. 1988 to 1998. And 1968 to 1978. Thank you, Spirit, for including me. Ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota and body is 33%. Dark night of the soul was your path of initiation. That's a tiring energy, isn't it? Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Let's pull from this one too. Dark night of the soul. awakening, changing of ways, sometimes being forced into deep rest. Yep, that happened to me. It was like, they were like, you're going to get on your soul path, Kim. You're going to get on your path, and we're going to do everything to stop everything until you do it. And they did, and they took away everything too. And I'm not going to blame it all on spirit. Of course, it was my fault for everything. But I was placed into a state of deep rest where I had to. It even came to a point with the reason I started taking vitamins instead of like no doctors, none of that. Like, I'm done with that, done with all that type of help. And the reason why it was because my body was literally rejecting everything. So it did come to a point where it's like, if you're not gonna eat healthy, like whatever you're reaching out to for help, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work except for following your spirit guidance. Sorry, that scared me. Spirit guidance that comes through like intuitively. So I do have difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos and unforeseen perils as emotional upheaval are foretold. Let me do an FYI. I don't, for your information, it was my intuition that was always telling me that I didn't need outside sources, that I needed to be healthier and like try my own thing, because I do know a lot about medical stuff. So it was always my intuition. It was just like they kind of pushed me to do it, to be more healthy, like pushed me to the point of, you're not going to feel right. You might not even keep living or going on here in this earth, like if you continue certain things. So that's what happened to me. Anyway, so difficult times ahead. Well, we're definitely already dealing with some of that right now. There's Aura Reader, and then I have Aura Cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach. You'll feel unstuck. Nature Interact, and I'm not telling anybody not to go to a doctor. Okay, that was just my thing. So, nature, interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. I also have planning. Now is the time to lay down foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. 22. You are aligned, and you are aligned with something to come into your life now. Partnerships, balance. Oh, you are powerful, and there's a completion. You're ingenious also. So 333, guys, powerful. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. That's what I've got. I'm sending you love. Bye.